Welcome back, I'm Richard the Painter. So this video we're still on with the T4 transporter. So I will show you in a minute, so we're not selfieing for 3 minutes as I've been told. So this is the sealer, will make more sense in a moment, just so you can see what we've had to take off, and that one, which is quite charming. So you'll see on here, so the arch is missing at the minute. So I've got to deal with that. That's basically what I'm working on at the moment. These big bits of nasty sealer was all stuck behind it. So, and then up here as well you can still see. So I mean the best thing I've found, this tripod's really low. Best thing I found to take it off quickly anyway, if you like, is just to warm it up. Warm the back of it up and then it peels away. Normally if you're lucky it'll peel away as one. You can use different tools. Where are we? Some people get in there with a grinder, some people use one of these MBX tool, or depending on where you bought it from, which has like wire wheel. These are very coarse, great for taking rust off or any sealer or anything like that. But if I don't need to use it, I won't, because it spits it everywhere. And I like it tidy, so we're not doing that. So basically, yeah, I've got to really shape this one. Hopefully you've seen on this video a little bit of me finishing the other side. And then we're going to get this one cut out now, and then I'll try and show the process a bit. I'm still learning this camera business, so see where I can put it, where I can't put it, etc. And I'll get set up and I'll be back. Just before I start grinding and stuff like that, I think I showed you on the last video. You'll have to check somewhere on my last video and find that. So basically we ordered full arches which come into the sill. Now on this one I'm going to take it further down because I need a little bit more on this one, but I don't need the whole thing. So to save welding and messing around with the whole thing, if it's not needed then we don't tend to fit it. It's just a lot of unnecessary work that we don't have to do. Basically we need an arch, so we're going to fit an arch. We're not going to fit the whole inner piece as well. So basically that'll go on there like that. So we're going to chop this down here, chop along that seam, which is the same, assuming you can see what I'm on about. So along here is basically this seam here. I will get it in the end. So we're going to cut along that seam. That'll get us close, near enough to where we can start working with it, start shaping it, have it on and off a couple of times, just get it 100%. And we're going to go into the sill a little bit on this side, like I just said. So to save me repeating myself and waffling on, I'll get set back up and come back. hopefully you saw some of that. So top tip there for you, one of Richard's top tips. When you're cutting something with a grinder, it will leave a sharp edge on one side. So while the grinder's running, run the grinder up each edge quickly, and then you're not going to cut yourself. So we don't need this end piece, so I'm just going to snip that off. I'll have a mess around with here, and I'll come back when we're a bit more closer. Right, welcome back. For you, this sort of just carried on. For me, it's been about 2 hours. Phone calls and lunch if you're interested. So we punched some holes in that. We've got this coated. So as I've shown you on previous videos, I'll show you again just in case. We use the Weld 2 primer. Million different versions. There's copper, there's zinc. I've seen an aluminium one. Loads of different brands. That one just comes from my supplier, so that's what I use. So now we've done that, we'll just let that dry. Next time you see me, I'll start welding, and then hopefully we can make it look like an arch again. Right, back in a moment. Right, hopefully that'll give you some idea of what we're doing anyway. So basically what I'm going to do, spin that around so you can see. So now we've got the arch kind of back in. We're going to weld that all the way around, right around to the bottom. We'll clamp these up then, and then we'll weld these back through. Grind it all off, all the weld off, and then that's another arch complete. So what I'll do is I'll stick you back on here again, just carry on welding. I'll speed it up so it's not so boring for you, and then you'll see what it's like when we've done. Right, back again. Like I keep saying, for you it would have just carried on anyway. Can't find the primer, there we go. So basically we've got it all welded in. So you can see. Nice new arch. So again, same as what we've done on the inside, we'll just put some on the outside, purely for now. This will all get sanded back and stuff eventually anyway. So just get a coating on there. More so it's got some. We're still finishing off a little bit of welding on the back there. So when all the welding's done, we can get all that coated properly. And then we can strip the rest of the van then. We've kept it built up, quite a lot of it, purely because the inside is so nice. I think I've mentioned it already on another video, but the actual cab area is very clean and tidy. We want to try and leave it that way if we can. So we've left everything built up. We've got fire blankets and everything. I'll show you. Just coat that on the inside. That's it. There we go. It's now all coated. Probably looks exactly the same on the camera there. So let me just take you off of this tripod. So you can see we've just started with this. We've got the new one of them in. Now if you look at the previous video, you'd have seen that was completely rotted out and most of it stuck in the door rubber, believe it or not, which is really nice. So we've got that to look forward to. The rear quarter itself, we've repaired the bits and pieces here. That's a new piece that we've made because it was missing. We've just started offering it up and getting it where we kind of need it, if you like. So I'll put you back in there. So what I'll do is on the next video we'll do like a little update on that, so you'll see that welded in. We can, like I said, start stripping, start body working. Then that's a whole different process. Then it can, once these are welded, we can seal everything up underneath, then we can get it back off the ramp and start all the body work. So this has been very laboursome. It's quite a lot to do. There's a lot tidying up to do, more than what we expected or thought we had initially. And then you start prodding around and all of a sudden there's great big holes. So luckily we've got the right panels, and we was able to make up the ones that we didn't have, which makes for a lot better job, so that's good. Yeah, and that'll be it for this video, and I will don't forget to like, share and subscribe and all that wonderful stuff, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now.